Hey, Chad Anders here with ColemanToday.com, here with the Kalina Mache, aka Cal. Cal, you're in town because tonight you're experiencing something pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have Cal's Hometown Revival, a TV series, kind of following you around the state, seeing all your cool work. And tonight, Coleman will be featured.
Yeah, so it's been really neat. Coleman is where I kind of got my start. So back in like 2016, here did a lot of murals, and then Colleen over at Jackalopes was like, we're gonna have a watch party. So I came to town just to celebrate with everybody. It's been like a long time coming, and I'm just excited about it.
So what was your first mural here in Coleman?
It was the prickly pear wall.
Okay.
So that was the first one that we did. It was my first big one too. Like, it was like, you know, and Coleman was actually the first town that said yes to the TV show too. So
Wow.
I have a very special place in my heart for Coleman.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have the prickly pear wall, you have the library wall, you have what, 2 or 3 more murals here in town, including the
Here,
foreign.
the little ones, the little mouse, the library. Like, they're just kind of all over the place.
Yeah. So let me ask you from like a Coleman County perspective, like have any other communities been as accepting of wall art the way that we seem to have been?
You know, I think Coleman is definitely unique in the fact that they know how to like market it and take full advantage of the cool things that are going on here, and they build on it, right? So there's towns that have done neat things, and they pick the right spots for it, and they do all this stuff. But Coleman's pretty unique in saying like, hey, we're here. We're doing artsy stuff. We've got music and lights downtown. We got places to shop, places to go, places to eat. Cool Airbnbs, so it just really fit into the plan of what they wanted this place to be about.
That's awesome. So how does somebody get into graffiti art?
Oh man, so I'm like self-taught. I just saw it, and I thought it was cool. And my very first mural I did in Haskell back home, and I used like spray paint from Lowe's, which don't do that. Your hand will be numb for like 2 weeks because it's different. So I researched a little bit more, found out there was actually like art spray cans for graffiti stuff, and the nozzles are different and all these things. So mainly just find someone who has a wall and like trust you a little bit and have some fun. And because I just really think like all different kinds of mural art and all of that is really cool. So I think it's having a lot of it, like having different unique little spots everywhere and different styles.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So just go try it.
So find a wall, not a train car, right?
Yeah, maybe like I'm on the side of like ask for permission, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like the like encouraging people to tag or anything like that, even though that's its own little subculture.
Yeah.
I always want the murals to be happy all the way around. So I want people to want them and this and like I always say, go try it, because if you hate it, you can paint over it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Paint over it.
So what would you say to any like maybe kids, middle school, high school who are artsy but don't really know how to express that in a town that may not offer like an in-depth art class such as this?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a town of 600 people. I only knew one person who was a professional artist growing up, so that had like real paintbrushes. And so for me, it was just like, everybody in life will tell you to be one way or do this because that's what they know. And for me, it's always been living outside of that box, because every time I try to fit in the box of what everybody else said was the right thing to do, my just life would fall apart pretty much because it just wasn't for me. So trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting the fact that God gave you gifts and that you're supposed to express them and share them with people, and stop taking it as like that you don't need to have time to develop. Of course you do. Every gift has to be developed. So stop being scared and have fun with it, play with it, enjoy, share with people. I mean, if that's your why, if expressing God's gift is your why, the other part doesn't really matter, right? Like, it's because like He's gonna bring you the people and the walls and the jobs and the opportunities. You just got to show up and trust that feeling that you have, the need to express something, is real.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Cal Mache, Cal's Hometown Revival, Coleman County featured tonight, 8 p.m.
Well, 7 p.m. Central. Let's just be Central, because Eastern's crazy.
We're Central enough. 7 p.m. Central. Hey, live showing at Jackalopes Golfing Games. You can also find it on YouTube. There's a link on our ColemanToday.com. So hey, Cal, thanks so much.
Thank you. And And guys, please share with a friend, tag a friend. This thing's like grassroots, so any talking about it, watching it, subscribing, sharing with people is a huge help for the show. So thank y'all so much.
All exposure is good exposure.
Thank you.